It's scary because we could have been on that bus when it happened.
An early morning school bus crash, landing the bus driver behind bars after allegedly hitting a bicyclist and then driving away with a bus full of kids. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Amy Wegman. The driver, 59-year-old Deborah Evans, has been charged with a felony for the crash that happened on Kismet Parkway East in Cape Coral.
4 in your corners, Gabrielle Serrano is live at the Lee County School District bus headquarters with the latest. Gabrielle?
Patrick, Amy, that's right. The Lee County bus driver has now been charged with hit and run, a felony. In fact, she was charged this afternoon and is now on leave from the district until the investigation is complete. For 23 years, Lee County school bus driver Deborah Evans was committed to safely transporting young lives. But early Wednesday morning, police say she put students at risk when she struck 27-year-old Eric Powell on Kismet Parkway, then took off.
It was like really scary. We all were just standing there. We heard a huge crash. We saw sparks hit the bike.
18-year-old Tika Wellman says it was the sound that she remembers most.
We just see the bus just hit him. He lands on one side, the bus is on the other, and the bus speeds off. And we're like, really? She just kept going?
Her friend, 15-year-old Dawn Breathauer, was standing beside her.
The guy kind of like just laid there for a second and then like got back up and walked away. He left the bike there. It was on the side of the road. It was like the tire was all bent and everything.
According to the crash report, investigators found what looked like pieces of a turn signal next to the victim's bicycle. But when detectives questioned Evans at bus headquarters, she told him she did not remember hitting anyone and thought she may have hit a pothole. Witnesses say that's hard to believe.
Because she sped up. Like, she didn't take the same pace she was going. She picked up pace and took off.
Which I thought was really weird, though, because I had headphones in and I heard the crash.
Evans was not at her Fort Myers home when we went to see her. We did speak with her neighbor, who says he's known Evans for 12 years.
She's a good person. I mean, I would have never expected anything like that.
And now that you know something like this has happened?
I have a hard time believing it.
But the victim, Eric Powell, has a bandaged hand and cuts on the back of his head to prove it. I went to visit him at his North Fort Myers home. He didn't want to go on camera, but tells me he's sore and since the accident has taken leave from work. We're live in Cape Coral. Gabrielle Serrano, Fox 4, in your corner.